Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing all good. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'm getting stuff done. Do this again. Looking a little ragged today, but I've been getting a lot of stuff done. I went ahead and put my Amaryllises in because they were downstairs in a bag, and I just want to make sure. These had little babies on the side, and I tore them off. I just tore them off kind of carefully, but look at the roots they're making. Isn't that nice? Yep, just sit them on top of the dirt, a little water. This one is getting bigger. Yes, it's getting some nice roots. Oh my. Okay, let me get that in there. They just need the roots in the dirt, and that's it. I'm going to put that back in there. Lay down. I know you're excited. You want to bloom, but you're not going to bloom this year. You're going to... These won't bloom for a couple, maybe 3 years. First time I've done this to raise some Amaryllis, but this is what they say. This one, it's got some green on it. It didn't before. So I took the crispy part off of it from around it, like an onion. This one's getting some pretty color. I think she'll bloom this year, I hope. But anyway, they're all doing very well, growing roots like they do. That is their MO. They have huge, beautiful roots. So anyway, that's what you do. When you get a baby on one side, you just tear it off. I didn't tear it off until I was ready to put it in some dirt this fall. So it may be a little early, but that's okay. We've got so much going on we have to have done, so I'm not worried if they bloom early. Great. I'm just happy they bloom. They're so pretty. Okay, let's see what I've done today. I didn't turn the video on. I was just kind of got up late this morning and all that. Took out the tomato plants. They had little tomatoes on them, but it's going to be down in the 30s next week. So I just thought, well, and I don't know about these. I may just leave them and see what happens. It's not going to hurt anything in here because I'm not planting anything but my lettuce and letting the peppers and stuff finish. And the Brussels sprouts, they say get harvested like in December. So, but if you have garlic, it's time to put your garlic in. Let it grow all winter underground. And yeah, you want it in there 8 or 9 months to have a nice size garlic. But I'm not doing that this year. I'm not planting anything. All my stuff will be out of here by December. We'll enjoy the lettuce this fall. My rhubarb's got to come up still. And look at the butterflies. There's a little monarch. Isn't it so cute? I've left these here because the monarchs are still flying around. I'm just going to let the weather freeze them out. Gomphrena too. Anything that they're eating on, I'm not going to mess with. I'm just going to let it go. Nature will do its thing. Some blooms off of the nasturtium and put them in our salads, probably tomorrow night. And the leaves are edible too. I just haven't tried those yet. I may have to try them. I'll pull a couple of those too. But they're so pretty. Oh, I want one of my heliotropes. I want one of these. I'm going to take one and leave one. But getting back to the greenhouse, we were talking about whether we're going to leave the greenhouse. It depends on who buys the home. There's a lot of people that love to garden now. It's it's a big thing. I think gardening is making a big comeback. They might enjoy my greenhouse. So, we talked about it, and you know, we put plastic down for the flooring. We put plastic down, we put sand in here, then them skewers, them 18-inch skewers, we put like 7 or 8 of those down. It's not going anywhere. It went through an 80-mile-an-hour wind. So we'll see. We'll just play it by ear. I mean, I suppose if they want it gone, they can take it down if they want. You know, it could be, maybe she won't want to plant in there. Maybe she could use it as a little she shed. You know, paint it or whatever. You could paint the plastic, I think. I don't know. I'll put this down so the leaf catcher and a bug catcher. There we go. I'm probably going to do them to these too because they get, little bugs get in there and nest. Alright, what's going on here? Heuchera, I haven't decided if I'm going to take her or not. We'll just see. I'll just see. Like I said, depends on the people that buy the place. If they like flowers or what. I'll probably take a few pieces of my cactus. I want to take a piece of my my chrysanthemum. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful these are. These are so pretty right now. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Even with a weed. Everything's looking pretty. I may take these containers out and then I'll have containers to put stuff in. I have one geranium that's really beautiful right there. I could probably put her in something. Put her in another pot with something else. These are blooming. My Empomia is blooming really pretty. Such an array of beautiful flowers. Oh, lovely. I was going to clip some of these off so that it wasn't so heavy. She is so heavy. Look how big those stems are. My goodness, just huge. And then this one, she blooming too, my little night queen. There's one out in the garden that grew back after I pulled out all the rotted stems. She bloomed real pretty. She bloomed all the way out. Just a small one, but she's pretty. And I think everything up here is just done, except, you know, these containers, they will die out. These will die out. This will all die out. This goes with me. This whole container goes with me. My Amaryllis. I got some starts on this. They don't look so good, but you know what? I can always buy one. I'm going to go find me, when I move, I'm going to go find me a nursery that I love. Look how beautiful these blooms are. Oh my goodness. I don't really like this too much. You know, I'm such in a hurry to do things and make things pretty, but it's hard right now because I have so much on my mind that I just can't do what I want to do. I think I'll just toss these and just start again next year. And, you know, grow some status and gumfrinas and all that. It's just, this kind of looked good for a minute, but I get to looking at it like, nah, I don't like it. So we're just going to do without dried flowers this year. I love the dried flowers. They're so pretty. And now I know I can do it. So it was just something I wanted to try this year. And I think it did very well. But I really don't have time to mess with it, to make pretty arrangements with it. Or I want to dig up a couple of my little Easter lilies. I want to try to get a couple of the purple ones and a couple of the yellow ones, and I'm not sure which ones they are really. And then definitely my apricot fudge one. So all right, we've been through all that. And my sweet William, I'm going to do a little bit of watering before my husband gets home. That way I can sit and enjoy our evening together. Let's do it. Let's get it watered. I guess I forgot to bring my video. How silly of me. I'm telling you, I'm losing it. And that will happen when you have a lot of stuff on your mind. Oh wow, look at that stem, that big long stem. It's growing a pretty little leaf on it. I love these vines. This just needed more light back here, but I don't know, it's kind of spotted and stuff, but it's been a weird year because we've been working on our house a lot and all that, so a lot of things get looked over and missed. So, alright, let's get that back to work. And in my ivies, my philodendrons, I still want to call them philodendrons, but I'll be taking them in. I'll probably set them downstairs on the grow light shelves on the top and let them stay down there for a while. I can put lights on them if I need to. And I'm going to keep this one. It's supposed to get down in the 30s. I think it's okay. Okay, I'm getting ready to dig up some flowers that I'm taking with. Cold here, and we're seeing some 30-degree weather, so I'm going to try pulling up some plants and get them in a pot, get them in the greenhouse. It's still ongoing. It's moving time, and I'm just getting things ready. So let's do this. Just so you know, it doesn't take much. You could have just a little piece of a lily bulb and it'll grow a lily. They are, this little tiny one, it'll grow. So I'm just going to put these back in the dirt. And I've tried keeping them, and they just go bad on me. So I'm just going to put them in the dirt. And I don't know which is which. I do know that this is the apricot fudge. So let's put them back in the dirt where they came from. Whoops, that's upside down. Don't want it growing upside down. Of course, big roots, beautiful flowers, man. This is so pretty. I just put her over there. I'm gonna get some more dirt around it. I hope they last and are good. And then I need to get some tubers out of Amaryllis. You know, I'll take them out so I'll know which way to go. I'm just wanting them to be saved. Okay, hopefully. Okay, I want to go dump this dirt in the garden. And I want to go see if we can get some tubers out of there. Get that done and over with from the garden. I know one's blooming, but it's going to get cold. They're not going to like it. It could get frosty, and I don't want to take a chance of losing them. You don't, because once your stems, I believe if your stems get rotted, it could rot the tuber. So I'm just going to not take any chances and do it now. Okay?